Well, hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? You better be doing well. Top Noob Mother, another black man, Mike Dennis, O'Malley, Turgut, Dementia Rate. Well, welcome. Aman, Chief of MCOC. What's up, Dementia, bro? This better be 1080p. Well, is it? Is it not? Tell me. How does it feel? Look. Is it 1080p? How is the webcam, by the way? I changed up the lighting a bit. I hope there's less glare on my face now. Go to MCOC YouTube channel and check recent short. Got shockers quit. Hit. MCOC YouTube channel? Go to the top 3, top 1 today. Well, hopefully. Hey, what's up, Dementia? What's up, Slinger? What's going on here? I just decided to stream. Dude, you look crisp as fuck. Very well, then. Very well. Marvel Contest Champion. When they release? Yeah. All kinds of champions. Shorts.
Shocker enters the contest with a new shock. Energize. Unblockable. And a brutal heavy attack that sure to make some waves. Are you excited to see how Shocker will impact the contest?
1 second.
Get ready. And make sure to check out the details.
Very quiet.
Shocker enters the contest with the shock. Energize.
I can turn the volume up.
Contest with immunity to shock. Energize. Unblockable.
I hate this whole short thing. YouTube should not have shorts.
Are you excited to see how Shocker will impact the contest? Well, get ready.
Super
And
quiet.
make sure to check out the deep dive so you can see how Shocker enters the contest with immunity to shock. Energize.
Immune to shock. Energize.
Unblockable,
There's unblockables.
and
Nasty
a brutal
heavy.
heavy attack
I'll check it out
that
later
sure
again,
makes
but
some waves. Are you excited to see
Fine.
how Shocker will impact the contest? Well,
I'm sure they can release those full deep dives like today or tomorrow. How did we end up in the war against TCN? We did win. We won 4-5. That's a big difference. I reckon, dude. Congrats on reaching your final 4. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you think it's better. I'm glad it... And it's so sexy looking, though. There is this coolest thing on the new PC that I did not know, but... They have this... Okay, so they have this... When I walk in the room, I can't see it when I'm sitting down because it's on the other side, but they have this fan that has like LEDs in it, and it says like Intel and has some other cool lighting as well. I didn't realize I like that lighting that much that they have put in this case. But the coolest thing is, yeah, when you turn the PC on, it has a fan with like Intel LEDs on, and when the fan spins, it kind of like writes out that Intel and Intel logo on the side of it, and it just looks so cool. Especially when you walk in the room and PC's running and dark and something. It just looks so good. Jeez, man, you look like you are about to come out of the TV. Ah, that's good. Thoughts about the revive buff? It's barely better. Here is the thing. I don't understand why such a simple emotional manipulation works on so many people. What's the best way to say it? Okay, so imagine you're working for a company and the company comes, your boss walks into the room and says, we're gonna cut your wage by 90%. No fault of your own, just didn't think we should pay this much money. It's like, 90%, you know? That's fucking awful. Okay. I see that you're upset. I'm gonna cut your wage by 85%. Better than before. Makes sense. I mean, at least you listen to my feedback. Not perfect, not ideal situation, but be good. Damn, I love the new facecam. The facecam is the old facecam, by the way. It's just I tweaked with the settings, and this PC is capable of doing a better job with it. I did not watch that Legacies video. Based on comments about the Legacies video that were left on my video, I'd probably punch the screen or something. Sweden said that they knew about Backlash started with 5-day effort. Yeah, exactly. Scarlet Witch, classic in the basic crystal? I think so. I'm not 1000% sure. Your PC is custom built? Kind of. My PC is built by a company, not by me. My friend built a PC online. We sent specs to a company in UK that built it and delivered it for me. I had to wait like 2 weeks for them to like order the parts and everything else, and they built it. So it's built in kind of like a professional company, but it's built on exact specs that a friend of mine put together that could fit my budget. Also, it has a mechanic like Hulkbuster where block breaking is encouraged. I kind of like that. The grays. Yeah, I can see all the grays in your beard now. Do I have gray? It's not gray, it's just blonde. When I was a kid, I was so blonde. Like, I was about as blonde as a blonde could be. Like, when I was a kid, I could have easily starred in 1940s German commercials. Or be a natty. Like, that's, I had, like, very light, like, kind of, like, clear blue eyes. And I was extremely blonde. Like, as blonde as you can make. The moment you decide whether stay or leave the company, not the same situation means, but yeah, not ideal. You're well, and congrats on the new setup. Oh, thanks, Holy Batman. You look clearer, nice. Some direct chaos. Kings. And a little bit of mine, Katie, in your line room. I'll check it out later. But yeah, I mean, I might even get some extra LEDs for my PC now, because I might get carried away. I actually should be getting a new screen now as well, and the new adapter, because at the moment I'm actually a monitor down, and one of my monitors was like really old, tiny, kind of like a spare piece of junk, so I'm going to replace it. Which means that I'm broke. But I actually saw Seaton's with as well. Quite liked it, yes. Shocker, shock immune, doesn't crit, energize under 2 bars of power. Big damage from heavy attack burst, block breaking like Hulkbuster and code. Okay, cool. Half the update, still don't like that treating legit player based called block content. Yeah, it's obviously so much bullshit in those posts. Like, oh, we would stop making story content. No, you fucking wouldn't. It's like, it's just so much lies and deceit in that. And again, I still can't believe that people are falling for, well, it's better than it was. Like, yeah, this is what they wanted from the beginning. It's still extremely shit. Dude, so worth it. Listen to investment use every day and enjoy the streams more because of it. Somehow ended up matching Kurt in BGs today. He was in C2. Massive point gap. Yeah, that happens. That does happen when you look for matches for a longer time. The blackmail about story content and such. I know, it's just so fucking scummy. And here is the thing. Let me make it very, 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 very clear. I don't think there should be an unlimited amount of revives available, necessarily. I don't have a problem with there being less revives in the game. What I have the problem is Kabam completely shifting the balance exists right now to offset it. If they would say like, okay, we're taking away this revive farm, this is going to be the new way you acquire revives, but we will adjust all the existing content to be less revive intensive, as well as we kind of commit on not making kind of like revive sim content in the future or something like that. Yeah, fair enough. It's better for the game then. Okay, you can spam less revives for free, but you also need less revives. Okay, makes sense. If you're spending 100 revives for Arctide, then you probably aren't ready for it, but go ahead and drop 100 revives worth of cash and we welcome it. Exactly, that's what they're saying. The rest, however, content would be tuned down with these changes. Yeah, if they said that, I genuinely have perceived these changes much, much better. Supposed to sort of that. Yeah, that is my biggest problem here. It's like how scummy, two-faced, and emotionally manipulative Kabam is going about all of this. Seriously loving the new HD stream. Thank you very much. That again, that's my biggest. I don't have a major issue with Kabam taking away close to infinite revive farm. I really don't, and I don't think that it in itself means something horrible either for anybody. If it comes together with appropriate changes to revive acquisition through the content that you actually want to play, like Cav EQs, Thronebreaker EQs, more revives inside events, more revives in Act 8, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And on top of it, adjust the existing content so you do not need to sink in shit ton of revives. Commit to moving away from die now buttons in Everest content and stuff like that, and you know, we got a better game. That is what's so frustrating. It's kind of like they got half of the equation here. They understand that spending days revive farming is not making this game fun. It isn't. We all knew this would happen someday. It's like, how? Why? It's like we all knew that. What else is like, you know? It's kind of like, okay, so the Kabam is gonna remove units from arenas or flush the units because we all knew it's gonna happen someday. You can grind too many, like you can get July 4th offers without spending money for them because you can grind arenas. Like we all should have expected. I'm like, no, we shouldn't. And yeah, and it's not just that they are doing it. It's just as much as how they are doing it, what justification they are using, and how they're talking to the players while they're doing it. Handcraft highest quality content brought to you from the Swiss Alps. Hey, what's up, Fenach? How are you doing? Yeah, they will never give us roadmaps for like 2-3 years. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You foo-foo. More fixing the issues. Well, that too. When they're doing this at a time when there are so many issues in the game. Interesting. Removing the revives is a temporary distraction from real issues. They could have chosen much better temporary distraction. Oh, I need to get some rerolls for me. I should not have grabbed the thing. And that is also a point, yeah. Mile Concert Champion is quite literally their best earning game. So that bit there also is like a large bit of bullshit. And again, you do not need to make massive profit on every area of the game. Or to be more frank, you simply won't make a massive profit in every area of the game. I think he's gonna get me. I didn't even notice. Like, I should have paid more attention. Shit. Well, at least I didn't take it in a block. I screwed this up, but I definitely screwed this up. I screwed this up very much so, but I did better than he did. That's all that matters. Up a man. Many people watch Seedon's video and their minds made up. It's very compelling, persuasive argument. That is true. Seedon's video was very, very good. What Kabam here is doing, and I was planning on making this video last night already, but what Kabam here is doing, with no uncertain terms, yeah. Okay. And I got caught. Okay. And I got caught. My bad. Okay, he gets this round. I need to get better at Bunny Marsdal too. I can evade it. I have done it plenty of times in the past. It does catch me. Anyways, what Kabam here is doing, I would characterize as penny fucking. They are trying to squeeze out the maximum amount of profit from each and every single individual area of the game without realizing that that is exactly the strategy that destroys shit ton of companies, rather than looking at the larger ecosystem. Not everything necessarily is meant to generate shit ton of profit. A lot of the things in this game are meant to just bring people in the door, just get people excited about, and then rely on them spending more money on other things around. And, the core of this base is, content and champions that they release to entice us to play this game overall. It's just... It's a half of the CCP. are partially on board with new rewind changes, so don't expect any further change. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Could have tried that, but... And I just let my stupid thingy expire. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Can you throw special 3? Yeah, I know that. I think the community is sick of fun in Kabam's other games, so there are so many problems with this one. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, this game does fund a shit ton of Kabam extra projects. All I thought was backwards in this game. Store offers like enticing. They're literally just worst value for units. True. What is the Grandmaster cycle? What do you mean Grandmaster cycle? Yeah, I should have a guide out there for it. Look at that. We got our 8 points. Sweet. 8-point arenas. What's the best way to find spot without counter? Never hit his block. Punish his level 1, and that's about it. And whenever he gets to 5 charges, then it's kind of like you need to get that invisible woman trick, where you want to hit him whilst he's recovering from a heavy attack or something, and then just stay away until the untouchable expires. By the way, guys, hit those like buttons, hit thy good buttons. Don't you like me? Don't you love me? Updated Tuesday. I mean, it's the same champion. It might be 3 years old, but you do it in the same way. So when Karate Mike made a critical video with the revive owner, no way his owners would let him do that without it being a part of master plan. Fake buff. Then, yeah, pretty much. I do genuinely feel like, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so 130 viewers, 40 likes. Come on, lads. Come on. Oh, by the way, I do have a handshake now as well. I added another clip. Do you need a picture of the Swiss Alps? You can use for next thumbnail, but premium quality MCOC content. Oh, I'm okay, thanks. I mean, here's the thing. At this point, And I'll be brutally honest with you, my dear viewers, as well, regarding this entire subject. I'm kind of thinking, like, why the fuck am I stressing about it out so much? Like, 'cause one thing that, you know, I realized from the very beginning, I'll be completely open about, is like, this change doesn't really affect me. I don't debuy far. In general. I don't really need to. And, all of this stuff, you know, for me was much more about how Kabam is treating the players and the bullshit that they're saying and the stupid justification that they have than the actual change itself. I just don't know why I do it. Honestly, at times like this, I really don't know why I say these things. My channel would be doing so much better if I'd just be going happy-go-lucky YouTuber. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that, you know, see people chilling here, whatever, and then they're gonna go to all the other shill streams, and they're gonna be like, yeah, you fucking awesome. Here, take a fucking tenner. Let me support your chilling. And yeah, I just think, why the fuck do I bother sometimes with all this stuff? And there's already a group of people who don't run content with this change. More players not run such content. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, so we have the Killimonger.
Shut up and take my money!
Hey, what's up, Cave?
Cave
Man?
Manug $5. I don't feel happy about the apothecary changes, but I'm also having trouble caring about it because besides 8.2 coming there's no content I wanna do anyway. EQ isn't worth doing, incursions are too hard for me, and I apparently suck too much for BGs.
Well, Caveman, there will be content, it's just a matter of time, obviously. They literally already said that they're working on the next Legends type content. Yeah. But hey, Caveman, hope you're doing well. But yeah, you know, as I said, the thing is, these changes really don't affect me. It would have been really fucking easy for me to just kind of sit, you know? It is what it is. Talk it off or go away, you know? But hey, hope you're doing well, Caveman. Okay, so we have a Killmonger. Fine. I shall fetch them a cork. You know who we are going to be using against a monger of kills? This bad boy, daddy. And this time I'm trying to do much better. Okay, I just need to... Okay. Shit! Don't crit! Whew! I just need to hit his block. Again, I screwed this fight up, but hopefully better than he does. Killmonger is quite tough. Yeah, Killmonger is one of the better defenders, meta, yes. Update the main game screen. Well, they actually did update it like a year or two ago, but yeah, I agree. They could do. But again, I don't know when to update the main screen. Like, most important thing is just fix the goddamn inputs. What revive buff? Didn't you hear? Apothecary now is gonna run 7 days instead of 5. Hashtag profit. Solid. Shit. And just because I took a bit too much in block. He's probably gonna win this one. He can finish with like 80% health and... he screwed it up more than I did. On this report, debug the game. McDonald's in Ukraine for a year. Closed. What does closed? The toilets? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Need a Polkady. How many people will stop spending after the change? Not spend at all, spending drastically. Can't believe that bullshit. People are just gonna move on. There's gonna... Self-reported data are often and always the most inaccurate. And that's decent with Guardian. It's not too bad. Well, I mean, it's not too good, is what I meant to say. 1 second. I've done the Killmonger with Guardian a bunch of times. Here we go. This is good with Guardian. You can do this. You can do 84%, 60 seconds. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of people who say, oh, I'm quitting, and then they don't, or they come back. Or I'll stop spending completely, and then they don't, and they come back. That's why I'm very careful with the words that I choose. Like, when I say I'm not spending right now, I do not for 1 second imply that I'll never spend another $1 on this game. So go from how to in some case. Many people do these days, apparently. The shocker is insane. How do you know? From that court? Or is there an actual ability zone? You can't, you can make Airwalker look insane in a short. Look at that, he is unblockable. Power gain, regen, massive level 2s. You could quite literally make almost any champion that isn't made in 2015 look insane. In like a 3, or like, 1 minute clip. Why would the average summoner even bother doing everything? They shouldn't. Does that the average summoner? They shouldn't. Because by the time you get enough revives and everything else, probably the rewards aren't going to be too relevant anymore. Is there any information about the 8.2 rewards? Nope, not yet. Seen a video from yesterday about revives. It was good. Did you see it? Yeah, I did watch it this morning. I think initially Kabam was going to bring up the deal anyway, but first brought up wars. Yeah, exactly, pretty much. Well, that's exactly what they said in my video. Kabam cutting your wage by 90%, and it's like, okay, we're going to hear your feedback. We're going to cut your wage by 85%. Kabam ironically admitted that Everest content needed a lot of revised units to clear, so it's really took me off. Yeah, exactly. And you walk. But yeah, pretty much, like, imagine doing like Abyss when it came out. It was like quite few Odin. There's like, probably the average there was like what? An Odin a path? Or 2 Odins a path? Do it kind of like flat out with 5 stars and stuff. Oh right, we need to get Caveman OG up there before I forget. I'll help you out too. Alrighty then. Here we go. Top donor. Thank you very much, by the way. And yeah, any and all support to the channel really does mean and matter a lot. Couldn't be doing this without you, and truth be told, the channel has been doing quite poorly and struggling recently, and that's because I have been doing quite poorly and struggling recently. Since I got ill with all the infections, I haven't just managed to get it back up to reasonable standards. So at the moment, like, the ad revenue and everything else is absolutely in the shitter. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. So my best hope at the moment is quite literally, support during streams. Hence I'm streaming Saturday morning as well. Take a look at MCOC official YouTube short Shocker just made. Yeah, I saw that. But we don't know how long the setup is needed for that. We don't know what the rotations for that. We don't know if there are any nodes in background. Like in Act 8.1, you can throw 600k with heavy attack with Domino, for instance. So we don't know anything about it, is what I'm trying to say. And just because there is a 320k number, you shouldn't get the knickers in a twist. Like, Guardian or Shang-Chi can throw 2 million special attack with his level 2, but you need to set it up for 25 minutes. 83k hits in the video. Again, 83 hits. Maybe you lost the combo. Or maybe there is some mechanic that affects your combo meter. It's just out of one short clip, you can get overly hyped. That's what I'm trying to say. And again, 83k hits, different on many different champions. For instance, getting to 83 hits with, Magneto primarily spamming heavy attacks is gonna take forever. Or, Captain America Infinity War or something like that. But getting to 83 hits with Quicksilver takes absolutely no time. You know what I mean? It's just chill. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's not gonna be good. I want him to be good. I want every champion to be good. But Ah, fuck you. Mod the Goth. Indeed. No Korg, no Killmonger, okay. Modder alert. That is correct, yes. I don't have any of the Incinerate and Shock hack. Holding and need champs that inflict Incinerate or Shock. Okay. Should have taken the Guardian. Yep, you might lose this match. Obviously. Obviously. I should grab that. I know, O'Malley. I know. Not much I can do about that. Shit. And how is that legal? Okay, I screwed this up. F, yeah. I mean, doesn't focus. Okay, that's not. Okay, that sucked. I'll give up. $7K points. Pathetic. And I could have won this. Could have won this. And yes, he is indeed getting all the new champions from Arena with a bot. Awesome. Why he isn't getting banned? Because Kabam is amazing at that job. Good. And I screwed it up. I'm an idiot. Oh, whatever. Oh, not whatever, I'm actually very pissed. I forgot that that Warlock will be power draining me every time I hit in his stupid block with an idiot. Good job. Awesome. New card carrying for, he's definitely spending money. Maybe. Need buy rerolls? Yeah, I do need buy rerolls. You're right about that. But look at that. I won. Again, this is just beautiful. +8, +12, -22. So I win 2, lose 1, and I'm lower where I started. That's stupid rerolls. That's I'm sorry, the sounds are not working at the moment. I'm gonna need to start working on adding them back, you know, all of them, because of PC change, and it comes from Streamlabs chatbot, and when I reinstalled here and reconnected, it has none of the sound files, has none of the commands in it. So that kind of sucked. New to the game, I just noticed that the characters in this game doesn't have any voices. Whenever I use champion special abilities, it feels weird. I actually play this game pretty much without sound files at all. Can you try doing the sounds yourself? What sounds do you want me to do? What are in Arena bot? Beat, basically. Basic. Yeah, guys, where was I before? I was telling you all how much I love all of you, and thank you very much for the support. Any bit helps, so hit those like buttons, hit those sub buttons, invite a friend to the stream, share the stream link to your teammates, and all that other good stuff. Send the sound files online? Yes, please. I need to start adding more clips as well. At the moment, I only have 4 clips added. I have a handshake. Oh, I need to switch off the loop. Ooh. Okay. Good. Then I have
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
And then...
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
And most importantly...
One word, and I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother.
Go. Tell her.
As a new player, do I need to rush beating Chapter 3? Yeah, story progression, you need to kind of try and get as high as you reasonably can, the quicker you can, because the faster you defeat chapter 3, you kind of get slightly better rewards. Then when you beat chapter 4, you get slightly better rewards, and you get chapter 5, you get slightly better rewards, type of thing. So as a new player, what you want to do is, yes, to gather enough power, complete the story chapter. Gather enough power, complete the story chapter. Don't forget Eric Hartman, that is the best. Yeah, I know. I need a lot of them added. Will you be doing it live on day 1? Yeah, I will be doing it live on day 1. Place Kabam face on that slap. Ankit, I need to add Larry slap. I need to get your clip again, by the way. Your added. If you can edit it slightly, be more current, I'd love that. Also, can you make the Game of Thrones clip with my face and Kabam's logo on them? That would be awesome. What say you? I think that'd be quite cool. I actually want, yeah, if you have the time, I'd appreciate some more clips like that. Now, I mean, like, do you have that project saved? Because you can just use the same thing that you did and just alter a few words and names that you added before. Because you should probably take out the last two, like the Grounded Wisdom and Demon Freeze, whatever. Replace them with some other YouTubers and then change the issues, names, stuff like that. I would absolutely still rank Kingpin as top 3 champions in the game, yes. He's literally blacklisted in Alliance War because he was the most banned champion in the previous season. Okay, no worries, Ankit. If it's too much effort, then don't bother. Just try and find... I'll try to find that clip where you sent it to me. Hopefully I have it somewhere. Do you have any previous videos for new player guide? Yeah, I do. I actually need to update the player progression guide. Well, again, it kind of depends what do you think about new player guide, because pretty much all my content is Act 5 and above. I don't really have any content for like Act 4 and stuff like that. But I do have like Act 5, 3-star completion streams and stuff like that. You could try Help Ankit. Oh, that'd be awesome, no matter if you're able to do that. Beat Grandmaster yesterday, she's fun. Yeah, Grandmaster was one of my favorite bosses. Come on. Oh, look at that. We found a match. Only God knows how many minutes we waited. Spot needs a dupe? Yes, Spot needs a dupe. Oh, look at that battle, man. I was wondering where he's at. 3 matches already and none of them are Battleman so far, so... a bit sus. I got banned on BG stream earlier for calling out some guy that was defending Kabam nonstop. Not surprised. I noticed your title is the Breaking Bad one. You watched the show? I actually haven't, but I have heard a ton about it. I have watched the clips and I just love the phrase and the title. No one streamed for the girl for the women's month. Well, to be fair, Kabam barely did anything for that month either. Yeah, it was just over 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't quite fathom the why either there. Where floats the boats? Let's give him this. Funny. How many unwanted parries will I take? How many unwanted parries will I take? Those new guides on this game are kind of outdated. Yeah, I should probably make some of them. Greens challenge worth 3-star Cyclops or 4-star stars. 4-star Cyclops is way worse than 3-star Cyclops. Okay, of course. And I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. No, MBG has done some contracted work for Kabam. I believe so. But, you know, who cares? It was clear from the beginning to me that, you know, you could sense by the spineless videos that were put out They're like, okay, this is bad. Nothing to here. This is bad. Bad Kabam. And then, you know, that's what. Hey, we still got a dub there. Nice. What was that heavy when he entered second life? Is Nick Fury? Yeah, Nick Fury is kind of like Mordo. When he enters his second life while that regen's active. So as soon as you destroy the first life, it is safe to throw heavy attack. No, why would I do that? It's like, you guys are at fault. Like, here's the thing. Obviously, me and Barrow doesn't necessarily get along the best. We're not, like, you know, super besties or something like that. But why do you guys need to kind of, like, fan the flames off it? Like, I have no desire or interest of saying nasty things about him just because he's obviously a very good player. Our personalities do not match too well, but why do you guys have to be like, you know, little dipshits sitting on the sidelines? He's like, poke him. Like, why? Like, I have, you know, zero interest or desire to just kind of, I don't know, legend the guy. I mean, yeah, obviously we do agree on some things, disagree on some others. Again, our personalities just don't match too well, but I don't see a reason why I should, you know, consistently be nasty to him or mean and stuff like that. And I don't understand why you guys want it so much or try to encourage it so much. Like yesterday when I had to ban half of the TCN alliance from my channel because in my video I called them Plat 1 Alliance and they apparently took it so personal, which I didn't even like insult them in any way, shape or fashion. I genuinely did not even mention the cheating or docker. I just said these guys are Plat 1, which is factually accurate, and they all just went absolutely haywire. And then I had like, I don't know, 10 guys of TCN spam my comment section like, you dickhead. But they placed Plat 1 previous season. Obviously it is a, you know, a relatively harmless jab at them, but their little fifis were evidently so hurt that they collectively felt the need to invade my comment sections. Like, nah, you're a dickhead, you fucking murk yourself, nah. All of that stuff. Cocaine Bear, you said you liked it. It was fun. Yeah, Cocaine Bear was fun. I agree. It wasn't like any high cinema or anything like that, but it was quite fun. May I ask if this game already... Yeah, this game has had tournaments before. Did you ban Zach the Sword? No, I did not ban him from my channel because he didn't say anything nasty to me. He just said GG's, better luck next time, or like hope, you know, to match again or something. Oh, you look sick. Are you okay? I don't know. It's not that I feel I'm sick. More that I'm just depressed. Bugman. But yeah, they were not happy with me calling them Plat 1 Alliance at all. Yeah. I don't either. I was very, very sad to see. Actually, after that stream, I DM'd Zach and kind of explained it properly. That it genuinely upset me. That thing with Zach really, really, really bothers me. Still, every time I see him in Battlegrounds, like, I feel a bit sad and disgusted. It's just one of those things. Did you like that? That place be honest? Well, yeah, exactly. Might be my lucky charm. Well, I'm glad that you got your spot, my man. Could tell it disappointed you. Yeah, it still does. Like, honestly, really, really does. There's not much else I can say about that. It still bugs the living daylight out of me. Especially with the things that I suspected but later found out for sure about, you know, the open piloting, the cost of it, the people who do it, the endless arena bots that virtually everybody in that alliance runs. AA is absolutely worth the generic, yes. Why are you depressed, Katie? It's just a mixture of things. Ah, come on. Could have done better, but we'll see. You joined TC. I see for putting small the ladder as far as things. I mean, here's the thing. I have been up the ladder. I have been at the very bottom of MCOC. I have been at the very, 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 very top of MCOC. And I can tell you it's not worth climbing that ladder that high. Because you have to compromise everything and anything. And you have to close your eyes on so much dog shit. Just for slightly better IQ rewards or like that. And it's absolutely not worth it. I much rather take somewhat less rewards from, I know, gifting event and AQ and stuff like that, but play in an alliance that I'm actually proud to be playing in. Yeah. So joining a team like that with that much open cheating and the only excuse is everybody's doing it is nothing to be proud of, someone. Absolutely nothing to be proud of. Not just that, it's like majority of the people that run arena bots 24/7. No, there's open piloting. I believe it's $500 per season. From the screenshots that I have received. And the worst thing is, I don't want to like beef with them, and I hope they do well. If they, can clean themselves up and stuff like that, I think that would be awesome. I was too slow. Should have been a 30-second point. I believe that was the war season plus some extra content, something like that. There are some screenshots going around about all of that from their main chat. Hey, look at that. Infamous Iron Man putting work. And anyways, like, it's the best way. Put it. Like, okay, cool. They abandon arena bots. They stop piloting their wars, And I wish them all the best. But they won't, because they can't. GG's, man. Yondu is my favorite electro counter, I suppose. Do you think there will be a 3-4 jam and maybe? Who knows? Something that's happened in top lines since lines became thing. Constantly looking for exploits, max bots, modders, you named. Yeah. Which is why I'm very happy to be in New Nation, because there are like 5-6 alliances that play Masters level or close to Masters level. Maybe there are a couple more now that are, legitimately clean. Like in New Nation, they don't allow any mercenaries. Nobody, runs any bots. Nobody runs any mods. No exploits are allowed. And that's why I love playing in New Nation, because whether we win or we lose or, whatever rewards we get, we actually get them by playing honestly. And how we do is nothing to be ashamed of, and all the more reason to be proud of it. Because we are competing at the highest levels of war without needing to, cheat or exploit or abuse. Next time I'll block you under. Fair enough. 420. Aye. Oh, so James. You would know, James. Still have stupid dab though? Yeah, that's the only shame that has fallen upon New Nation. That's the only thing that I'm ashamed of. You look a little red on the camera. No, it's just the different lighting. I'm trying to. I can probably sort that out. I'm testing out kind of different lighting situations. But if I look a bit, oh yeah, start match. My bad. If I look a bit red, I can probably filters Chroma key, color correction. I'm gonna decrease the gamma a bit. That should do it. Does it look better? 5-star Hitmonkey any good? Yeah, Hitmonkey's good. It's kind of like a glass cannon. He's very high damage dealer, but oh, he's quite squishy. Dali one, how are you doing? How much Dali one? Yes, it's good now. Well, there you go. Where do you go then? See? A little bit of feedback, a little bit of tweaking, and I'm glad you like better. Well, the storyline of the game is kind of sus that I'm always in cliffhanger because it's getting harder every chapter. I actually don't know the storyline, or barely know the storyline. Looking more fresh now? Good. All these modding going around. Hard to say who the legit players now. Yeah, and you would not believe the extent New Nation has to go to make sure that anybody joining New Nation is actually legitimate and will not get us docked and stuff like that. The officers do an incredible amount of kind of like snooping around and questioning and stuff like that to make sure that the people who do get accepted in New Nation, you know, are legitimate. What kind of revive buff Kabam did? Well, I made a video about it yesterday, but solo events will have level 2 revives. They will slightly increase the revive capacity that you can hold in your inventory, and the apothecary is going to run 7 days instead of 5. Is that? Yeah. Do go and watch it. Do go and watch that. Go. Alright. That's fine. Dab hacker plus modder plus arena bot plus merc, and how he joined New Nation. He's not. Dab is like, what's the best way to explain what Dab is like? Dab is like that little annoying brother who just pisses you off every time you see him, even if he's not doing anything. But whenever you see his face or username, you just want to punch him in the face. Like that little dipshit. And you know, it's not just because of what he does or how he is, it's just when you see it. And then obviously on top of that, plenty of times he says stupid things, pisses you off, tries to get you in trouble with your parents. He's just like little super annoying, unwanted little brother who's consistently meddling in your stuff and you're just trying to get the F away from. And yeah, that's Dab. Every time you see him around, you're like, ah, for fuck's sake, and how to deal with this guy now. And yeah, that's them. No, I did not. I had no idea that he's joining until he joined. Old Dab, he's like 20. Had a clip and called Dab a Dobber. Yeah, Dobby. Dab is Dobby. Yeah. Dab's 22. There you go. Just want to dunk his head in the toilet. Come on, ban VPN, share IP, yes. Will be gone? Probably, yeah. Zach too? What about Zach? And then you did mod him? Yeah, but he's kind of like my little brother, you know? I can make fun of him, I can beat him up and dunk him in the toilet, but doesn't mean that, you know. I do believe that they are friends, yes, Dab and Zach. The one, he said the neck. Oh, I thought you were like super old. Dab is older than me, evidently so. And this is gonna stop my matchmaking now, isn't it? Oh no, I'm still looking. Look at that, 5 minutes. You just think it was like 17? Yeah, pretty much same. Because you just want to dunk his head in a toilet. So you'd assume he... Since like, what, 19? 20? You also want to dunk Finn's head in the toilet, but for completely different reasons though. No match to friendly. I will find my match. Okay, there we go. See, I found a match. Going out against Mr. Black from Celestial 5. Very good. BG is older than me. There are many older streamers than I. Like Lord Shadow, Max. Enzo. Yeah. Yeah, Lord Shadow is in his 50s. How old is Dementia, by the way? Okay. I guess he's around 30. Yep, something like that. Cool. Sounds fun. Looks fun. See how it goes. Alrighty then. Shit. Okay. Well, there we go. I did my job, not perfect, but I did it, and he got smacked. What is your best friend against small man? Corners. Because he's heavy, it's hard to punish with most champions. What if you do it in corner? Alright. I see you got Monger of kills for me. Oh no, you got Korg. Interesting. Abdo just turned 40. Well, there you go. Abdo is old too. Old as fuck, some would say. There we go. 61 seconds and I win. 56 seconds and he dies. 61 seconds, my baby Nova putting in work. And I didn't even play that particularly well. Just mirror matching now? It's because I feel confident in those matches. As in, like, I knew that Mall Man against Valkyrie is not that straightforward and I had a plan. And when we had Korgs down, I definitely knew that I had the better counter. BG's catered to the big guns more, now they get to chill and beat up the smaller accounts. Used to be more fun when watching was more fair. Again, I matched a top 100 player. Right, it's like, so last match. Okay, so we can check out the match. Every single match that I had, except for the one that I lost, ironically, was against top 100 player. It's like, how few is an acceptable matching range for you? So you're saying top 10 players should only match other top 10 players, or something like that? Yeah, 5-star Gen Foster is not great. Anyway. Yeah, you know, so where the match would be fair. So let's say I'm Celestial 4 now, so I can only match against Celestial 4 people. So that's 6 other people in the world. Or maybe you say that, okay, fine, I can match top 10 or 15 people from Celestial 5. So, you know, it's like, what is, so if somebody is like in top 100, why should not they match with me, for instance? I'm Thronebreaker, 95+% match start against Paragons and Legends. Well, first of all, Legends title means I'm fuck all right now. Second of all, the fact that you're matching against Paragons means that you are good, capable Thronebreaker player, which should be taken as a compliment. Again, would you prefer that you only match against Thronebreakers? That would inevitably mean that you would overall have an opportunity to earn significantly less rewards. Okay, is there a way to trigger Spot Untouchable without having him counterattack? Yes, he triggers his Untouchable when he activates special attack at 10 spots. So, in order to trigger his Untouchable, is basically hit his block until he gets to 10 spots before he throws special attack, and then his Untouchable activates. Also, you can do it after a heavy attack. But the best thing is for him to activate his own Untouchable by throwing special. Need to awakening gem thing in between Cable or Archangel, absolutely. Cable doesn't need it. No, it's not their fault, but it builds resentment in me. What it should build is a desire to become Paragon yourself. and do better, I think. And yeah, when you're in Gladiator Circuit, there's like literally zero reason to be upset about who you get matched. Gladiator Circuit matchmaking is based on points. If your account sucks or is bad or you haven't spent enough time yet developing it, that is what you need to work on. Not complaining that other people have better accounts. Because in Gladiator Circuit, it's quite literally just how many points you got, that's who you match. The fact that you are in Gladiator Circuit as a Thronebreaker, first of all, it's kind of weird. You're either very, very good for a Thronebreaker or you got favorable matchmaking and you should not necessarily have made it to the Gladiator Circuit. Because there are thousands of people that are Paragon and are struggling to get in the Gladiator Circuit. And they would argue that the only reason you are there in the first place is because of favorable matchmaking. And then, on top of it all, you have made it to Gladiator Circuit, where is literally everybody, all the most capable people go up against all the most capable people based on their ratings. It's kind of like, I don't know, you're playing in NBA and complaining that everybody is taller than you. And you're like, short. Or, you know, everybody is more skilled or something like that. But that's the big leagues. You know, that's where the best players are. And they're going to be playing against each other. So you need to start playing better or you need to improve your account. Because this game isn't Call of Duty or something like that. Your account matters. How much time, effort, and or money you spend investing and building up your account matters. And Battlegrounds in general is the best overall representation of how well you can do at this game. In between your knowledge, skill, and account building is there. The fact that you are Thronebreaker in Gladiator Circuit, you should feel extremely fortunate as is. Because half, if not most, of the Paragon players never make it to Gladiator Circuit. Or struggle much more. Because their matchmaking is harder. But you as a Thronebreaker, I've gotten those rewards, I was getting GC every season, even when I was Cow, I was beating Paragons. Well then what's the problem? Even when you were Cow, you were beating Paragons. Well, I'm sure that there are plenty of other people who are FTP. Being FTP in itself, again, is not... There are free-to-play or almost free-to-play players at the top 100. So FTP is not kind of like a actual scapegoat. It's like, yeah, Guardian absolutely sucks against Calibuster. But yeah. If you're FTP, that just means that you need to work harder. They improve much more. Well, again, you just need to pick a steady pace and do the best you can. But, okay, so here's gonna be the end result here. You either do the best what you can as a free-to-play player, playing as much as you can, or you spend money. But if there is a player who plays incredible large amount, obviously they will improve faster, yes. There has to be something that they spend money for, otherwise you would not have a game to play. You're telling us, oh, these filthy assholes improve faster than I can with money. It's like, yeah, but they are the only reason you have a game to play in the first place. It's fine if you don't want to spend money on the game, but it's nothing, you know, from purely games perspective, something that should wear as a badge of honor. I'm free to play. That's good for you, but it's not good for me or Kabam or the game. This game would be much better overall, let's say, if everybody spent money on it. And, you know, it's just the way things are. Obviously, the people spend money, yes. But again, you don't need to improve fastest. Improve steadily, and you will grow over time, and that's it. Because that's the only thing you can do. Be resentful that somebody who spends a shit ton of money is, you know, growing their account quicker than you are. Yeah, If it wouldn't be for those people, you wouldn't have a game or account in the first place. And despite all of that, being it free to play, you even managed to get to Gladiator Circuit. Fairly major. Feel like matchmaking. Well, the matchmaking again in Gladiator Circuit is not fair or unfair. Victory track matchmaking we can debate. Gladiator Circuit matchmaking is simply based on how many points you have. I'm gonna be matching people that are closest to my Battlegrounds rating, and so will you. It has nothing to do with matchmaking. It's just you becoming more resentful because you get to play against people with bigger accounts. Because in Gladiator Circuit, matchmaking is very, very, very simple. They basically have plus minus 50 rating, and you match people that are close. And yeah, this game makes quite a lot of money. This game does make quite a lot of money. Yeah, and that's it. You know, you're in Gladiator Circuit. You have no, as far as I'm concerned, reason, room to be upset or to complain. Because it's Gladiator Circuit. You're playing against the most capable players in the game, and you should feel flattered that you are in the Gladiator Circuit as a Thronebreaker player. And I understand how Kabam said they're struggling with money. They actually didn't say that. People are jumping to conclusions because they see it in video. They didn't say that they are struggling with money. They said that those pieces of content are a net loss. So they said, let's say we spent 1 million on designing Abyss or Eternity of Pain or whatever amount of money it is, and that content in itself has not made that money back. That does not mean that they said that they are struggling with money, which is again, people are just being short-sighted and kind of like latching on that expression. But my argument is it doesn't matter if some parts of the game do not make money. What you need to look is overall amount of players that spend money on this game and spend money and stuff like that. But yeah, to be specifically, to be very, very, very specific, they said that those pieces of content are a net loss, which means that they are not making money by designing Act 8, right? Because people don't spend much on it. Which is, well, tough shit, but they have to do it because, again, you're not meant to make money on every single thing that you do in the game. MCOC is Kabam's most earning guest game. Yeah, it is absolutely Netmarble pressuring them, because Netmarble, unlike Kabam, or more specifically Marvel Contest of Champions, is actually operating at a net loss for several years straight now, because they invested shit ton amount in cryptos and NFT gaming and stuff like that, and some other projects that they're working on. What you need to look at as MCOC is basically a cash cow that is funding all the extracurricular activities of Netmarble, their other games that are often failing, or whatever future projects they have. Netmarble is losing many, many millions. I think last year they lost 620 some millions. And MCOC is like their most revenue generating profitable game. But the problem is that a shit ton of other their products are crap and are losing ton of money. So this game is effectively financing that and them, and virtually everything that is profitable in Netmarble is likely under instructions of trying to increase the monetization to cover up for all the gob shit that the rest of the Netmarble properties are doing. Someone needs to try to get us to once. Yeah, exactly, that's my argument. Wish MCOC could go solo. Yeah, MCOC as a solo project would be 10 times better than under umbrella of Netmarble. Because MCOC at the moment is quite literally... How do you think they built Realm of Champions? How do you think they built Disney Mirrorverse? How do you think they're building the rest of the games? They're siphoning money that this game generates. Siphoning talent that this game generates. Because the same people that, you know... They quite literally took designers that were best at their job and they put them on Realm of Champions and stuff like that. And many of the people are working double duty for those crappy games. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That will be it for now. And, I will probably make a couple of videos later today. I have some setting up stuff that I still need to do. Probably add in more videos, and I will catch you guys later. See you later. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the